Hi, friends, it's Julia. I'm here, I'm alive. I want to say a thank you, big thank you to everybody who's checked up on me in the last 7 months. I've been around, I just haven't been mentally there to scrapbook. For whatever reason, I lost my mojo and um, just my heart's not been in it to be scrapbooking. Um, there's all kinds of excuses and reasons, but that's exactly what they are. They're excuses, and I can just say I haven't scrapbooked. I take that back. I have scrapbooked in the last 7 months. I've done 12 whole pages. That's right. Yeah, 12. 12 pages in the last 7 months. Um, that is some stellar action going on, y'all. I haven't made any cards. I haven't really put too much. Well, I made my counterfeit kit challenge kits up through August, but after that, nothing for September, nothing for October. And it wasn't because I didn't want to. It's just like I don't have the space. I need to finish up some of this other stuff that I have put together before I do anything else. So about 8 or 9 months ago, when Christy gave us, probably not that long, whenever Christy gave us the next set of 30 days of sketches that came after March, I pulled all those sketches together and put photos with those sketches and had them in a stack ready to go. I built a kit, pulled some older kits that I had leftovers from, saved those kits, used those leftovers, pulled that new kit together, had everything ready to go for the next set, and then they sat there. I didn't work on them. I've had a Christmas kit pulled together to work on throughout the year. Haven't touched it. I have a 6x6 kit that I pulled for the Allison Davis classes. Haven't touched it. I've had multiple things on my shelf to work on, and I just haven't had the mojo to get it done. And I think part of that reasoning, and I don't know if you guys have this issue or not. Usually when I come into my room, this is my craft space, this is my happy zone, and I can get after it. But I started doing my work in here. The days that I needed to bring my work home and work from home, I did it right here at this table. And so by the time I finish my work, I'm mentally drained. I need to get away from it. Like at the end of your work day, what do? You jump in your car and you go home. You have to get away from that employment situation. And that's kind of how I felt working in my office. And I made that realization a couple of months ago when my sister came for a visit. We were sitting and talking. I'm like, this is why. So I moved all of my work stuff to my kitchen. And when I worked from home, I would work in my kitchen. Well, can you guess what happened? I stopped cooking. And my husband's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I did it again. I needed to be away from that work zone. And so then I started to spread that love out over the house. When I need to work from home, I'll go into, excuse me, I will go into the kids' room. There's a desk in there. Sometimes I will go into the spare bedroom and work on the bed. Work on the bed in there on a lap desk. Sometimes I'll work from the living room on a lap desk. Sometimes I'll sit on the sofa in my bedroom and work from there on a lap desk. So I've kind of spread it out all over the house when I need to work from home, not just do it specifically in here. And I think that has really helped with my mojo. I walk in here and I think, I need to get this done or I need to get that done. And I've been kind of stuck in, I don't know where to start. And so I've kind of not pushed forward to get anything done. Then my sister and I made plans to meet in Louisiana. Several weeks ago, we had planned to meet there. Well, things happened at work that made it impossible for me to leave when we had plans, so we had to postpone. So we postponed for this week. Actually, the day this goes up on Wednesday, I will be headed to Louisiana to meet my sister. We're going to get a hotel room there and set up our scrapbooking supplies, and we are going to scrapbook for the entire week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then come home on Sunday. We'll probably scrapbook part of the day because just driving halfway for both of us makes it a lot easier than having that 16-hour or 18-hour road trip just one way to either her house or her house to my house when we're driving. And Lord help you. Anybody who flies to go to scrapbooking retreats, I don't know how y'all do it. I just have too much stuff. I have my big bag and I have a smaller bag, plus I have a couple of baskets and bins full of product that I'm taking. I could compress it down, but who wants to do that? And I keep thinking of stuff as I've got all this stuff put together. I keep thinking, oh, I need to pull out this and I need to pull out that. And I'm like, no, I'm taking too much stuff. Anywho, so my mojo is back to some degree. I am hoping to be scrapbooking regularly and having that stuff posted on YouTube for you guys, because I love to share my hobby with you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos. And if you're a new subscriber, I'm sorry I haven't been here. If you're an old subscriber, I'm sorry I haven't been here. Sometimes life just interferes with your creativity. And I think that's what's happened with me. But I'm hoping it's back and we'll just keep pushing forward. My content won't come back quite the way it was before because I don't have anything in the reserves. I have plans to make a November counterfeit kit challenge kit. And when I do that, I will post it on my YouTube channel. And then I have a few other things that I think I want to try and get posted, as well as like maybe a vlog of the next several days meeting with my sister of our setup in our hotel room. And if we do any shopping, I don't think we will. I think the last time we met up there, same hotel and everything, I think the last time we met up there, we actually went to like a Tuesday morning because it was close to us. We didn't search it out to look for us. As we were driving past going someplace to eat, we're like, oh, hey, there's a Tuesday morning. We should stop in there. And we did. But yeah, other than that, no plans but scrapbooking for an entire, portion of a week, half of a week, I should say. So just wanted to let you guys know a little life update and what's going on with me. I think my mojo's finally back. My creativity's finally back. And I have been packing stuff up and really wanting to play in my supplies, but I've had to kind of say, no. And so I focused on getting my photos into albums. I may have mentioned it before I stopped scrapbooking. I had a whole year's worth, I think a year and 4 months of photos that I had printed out at the first of the year that I intended to get into albums. It's still sitting there. It's on my desk. I haven't touched it. Well, I say I haven't touched it. I think like a couple of weeks ago, I finally put everything in order. So they're in chronological order and ready to go into the albums whenever I'm ready to put them there. And I'm working on it. I have been pulling photos from my albums, and so there's lots of empty spaces that I have to move everything forward to fit in. There's a method to my madness, y'all. I know I make things a lot harder than they need to be on myself, but it's how I work and it's how I do things. So, yeah. Anywho, I have lots of great ideas of things that I want to do. I want to get back to a lot of the series that I've done, and I'm really disappointed in myself that I don't have anything ready to go for this week. The last 2 years on Halloween week, I specifically made Halloween layouts all week long, and so I didn't do that this year. And so I'm looking at this Halloween kit that I have, and I'm like, I really want to make some layouts. So I didn't make plans to take those or to do specific layouts for Halloween on my retreat, but I'm going to take that box of supplies for that in case I feel the urge to create anything for Halloween. I'm going to do it. I don't like taking that specific supply with me, only because there's little bits and pieces and random things here and there that aren't always in the kit, but I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I put it there, or oh yeah, I remember I put it in this file, or oh yeah, I remember, you know, I saved it to this location on my desktop computer. So that's one of the reasons I hate taking like themed products. Usually with my kits, like the Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit, I have everything ready to go. All the embellishments, everything that I plan to use are there. So I can create layouts, but if I need to add a little something to it, I can make a little sticky note and put on there and put it on there when I get home, or do modify when I get home. It's not a big deal. But usually I find that when I build a kit, I usually pad it pretty good and I can utilize the things that I have. And sometimes I have other kits with me that I can pull from to make it work. So I'll get it done. So I may or may not pull that Halloween box and take it with me. I'll probably leave it at home because I didn't get to do those layouts this year. So, yeah. Thanksgiving is coming up. So maybe I'll do a series like that. And I have been pulling photos for Christmas layouts because, again, this year I want to do, the last 2 years I've done 30 days of sketches in December where I have made a Christmas layout every day, or 31 days of sketches in December. So I want to try and get that done again this year. It's going to take a little bit more work than I normally would put into it because I'm doing it at the last minute, if you will. So I try to get the kit built for the month and then pull the sketches and then pull the photos and everything to go together, all my papers and embellishments and everything. So when I start scrapbooking, I can scrap ahead of time and have it ready to go on the day that it's, and I'll be pushing to get it done, you know, throughout the month of December. So we'll see. That's my hope. Even if I can get just 1 week done, I'll be okay with that. And I'd love to get like a week of maybe Thanksgiving or fall theme layouts done for November. Grandiose plans, not nearly enough time, right? Isn't that how life always goes? Anyway, again, thanks. I appreciate you guys so much for sticking around my channel and watching my videos. And I hope to be back at it soon. And I appreciate you guys who have checked up on me. I haven't ignored you on purpose. I don't have my notifications for Messenger turned on my phone. And so I never see them unless someone calls me and says, hey, let's FaceTime or whatever through Messenger. And I go there and I'm like, ooh, it's been 6 months, or it's not been that long. I think what inspired me was I got a message just the other day. I want to say from Joni. Let me look on here. Let me find the app. Yes, from Joni Muse. And it's been like a week ago. And I just saw it basically yesterday when my granddaughter called, or she FaceTimed me on Messenger, and I saw it then. So I appreciate you, Joni, for checking on me, and I'm doing okay. And let's see, who else? Crystal, Sherry, Pam, Anna, oh my gosh, Christine. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and for you guys to keep checking up on me, making sure that I'm okay, I appreciate you so much. And like I said, I apologize for not responding back to you and not updating you before now. Anyway, guys, hopefully I will see more of you soon. So don't give up on me. I'm still here. Anyway, guys, see you on the next video. Bye.